Good evening, guys. We got our next victim. It is a Stihl fs76, and it's looking a little bit rough. Bought it for $20, so the guy I bought it from said it ran last year, and they couldn't get it to run this year. And I could probably tell you why right off. You see that primer bulb is smashed in. So let's tear it down and see if we can get it running. It's a big straight shaft Weedeater. Got a bunch of junk. Everything seems to work. It's in pretty decent shape. Plastics are a little bit faded, but that's what you'll get with older stuff. But I believe I have a primer bulb to replace that with. So let's take this cover off and we'll crack into it. Alright, I already got this one loose. This is actually the only set of Starhead bits I had. Thought I had a better set, but I don't. Let's see, got one here. We got 2 of them. Is that it? Yep. So that's pretty easy. Got a nice spider's web. But all in all, it actually looks pretty good. Let me get a light. A little bit dingy, but I mean, not too bad. I'd say put a primer bulb in it and fire right up. Alright, so I got some degreaser. We're just gonna spray it down, let that soak in real good. Whoa, got lost her there. That's strong stuff. But let's let that soak in and then we'll give her a good bath. Alright, so she gotta get cleaning. Looks 100 times better now. Let's pull that plug and see what it looks like. Alright, I'll go ahead and pull that plug. I'm suspecting this thing will run just fine. Might have to order a primer bulb for it tonight. They don't look too terrible. Actually, it looks really good. Has plenty of compression. Wipe off around there. So I say we put a little bit of gas down it and see if she'll fire. Alright, so I got her to fire over after a few attempts, and I'll just show you. Wait, you don't pick up a lighter. Good enough for me. We'll get into that carb now. Well, took this bulb off, and I mean it's pretty simple. It won't. And the only extra one I have is this one, and it's way too big. So I'll just have to order me one tonight, and then we'll fix it in like 2 days. Alright guys, so it's about 2 days later, and my parts came in. Actually, we left off with the primer bulb. I actually went to buy just the primer bulb, and you can get the whole kit for, I paid $15 for a new carburetor and everything, but we'll open it up and take a look at it. Alright, so let's open this up and see what we got. I've never ordered a carburetor off of Amazon, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Got the grommets for the tank, 2 extra primer bulbs. It's always good to have a little bit of extra like that. Let's see. More grommets for the tank. Filters that go at the end of the line. They go in the tank. Got a new plug. And got 2 gaskets. I believe a pre-filter and then the filter, maybe? Or maybe that's just a filter. I believe it fit like 4 different machines. So we'll see which one of those we can use. And the actual carburetor. This thing actually had some good reviews on it, so we'll give her a try. I mean, first impressions, not too bad. Got the throttle right there. Choke, where's the choke? Oh, the choke's on the actual, the filter housing. So yeah, let's, a lot of people said they're good to go right out of the box. So let's put that theory to the test. Alright, so we'll get this old one off. First impressions, it's actually, I mean, if you can kind of see, it's pretty much identical. So I mean, for $15 for all of this, if it runs, that's the way to go, I'd say. I'm guessing that we'll just reuse the gasket on there. I'll spray some degreaser on it, and probably just gonna have to cut these lines. Oh nope, they came off. And got one more. Now you just pull. Maybe. Can we? Now does this come out? There we are. Yeah. Easy as that. If you can tell, I mean, I can't get both of them in. pretty much the exact same thing. So yeah, we'll see how this works out for us. There's gasket. I mean that gasket looks fine to me. So I'll just reuse it. So let's do these fuel lines. Oh, it did come with fuel lines. I was gonna say it's supposed to come with fuel lines, but we'll do. I know this is gonna take me forever because it's a pain in the ass. I hate trying to get into the tanks of these things because you really don't have much room. Maybe if we take the tank off. Look how hard that would be. But I'll work on that, and we'll go from there. Alright, so it might not be as hard on this one as I make it out to be, but it also could be. Hey, yeah, that wasn't bad. Let's see if this one comes out. This is always one you have problems with, is the one with fuel filter. So we'll have to how are we gonna get a new one back in it? Let me get some snips. Snip that right off. See, kind of. This thing's so awkward. This old one. So I mean, it don't really look bad. So, but I'd rather just do all this while I'm here. Let's try to get the right length of hose. This ain't gonna fit. Okay, so this is actually a little bit thicker hose. Let's see right there. And what we'll have to do, if I can get this in. Hang on, let me get this in, I'll be back. Alright, I said to you guys, not hear me cuss 100 times. You can thank me later. But let's try to get these on. There's one. There's two. So far this has gone a whole lot smoother than I thought it would ever go. But now that I say that, it's gonna change. Ooh, that's the wrong hole. Ooh. Alright, she's. I mean, it's on there. I don't know how well you guys can see. It's on there. So let's put this back on. I'll clean it up in a minute after I make sure everything works. There's one. Come on. God, these things are so small. Another one maybe. Should we go ahead and change the plug? Oh, you guys can see. Let's make sure it's the same thing. Yep, same exact plug, so we're good there. Take that out. Then let me get some gas, fill it up. We will give it a shot. Alright, so I put some fuel in it and started leaking. Started pouring fuel. So I degreased it, put some water in it, seeing where it was coming from. It's coming from under this lip here. There's just a tiny crack, I guess, where it was sitting here. It's just old plastic, so we're gonna let that set up and we'll try it again. Alright, so I got everything buttoned up. Got the fuel tank back on, didn't fill it up all the way yet, but I do have fuel coming to the primer bulb, so we're gonna try to give her a fire. Runs beautifully. So that's it for this project. I'll see you guys next time.